Time for another edition of Science Sunday, joined by, of course, Eva Ryle of the Connecticut Science Center.
Good morning. You
Hello.
look great.
Why are we dressed like this?
Because we love investigating the science of different things at the Science Center, one of them being the science of Harry Potter.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Very
so
good.
we have an event coming up about Harry Potter, so I figured I'd bring a little of that into you today.
Right.
And talk about maybe some ways you can make invisible messages.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we're going to do a little science and magic today.
All
right. So the first one we're going to do is kind of an acid and base reaction.
All right.
So I've painted a secret message on this paper using a baking soda and water mixture.
All
So
right.
just baking soda
That's
and
easy.
water. So you can't see it right now.
Yep.
But in this cup here, you have some rubbing alcohol and some
turmeric.
Turmeric,
Yep.
yeah. And turmeric is an indicator, so when it comes in contact with acids and bases, it'll change color. So if you paint that right over the message,
All right.
when it goes across the baking soda,
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, the first word is science.
Yeah.
I wonder what the second word is going to be.
Always branding.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So
Science
this is a
Sunday.
great kitchen science one.
So
Really
it's something
easy to
you
do.
can do at home.
Absolutely,
Okay,
yeah. It's just
fun.
rubbing alcohol, turmeric, and then some baking soda.
All right.
Easy enough,
Good
right?
stuff. Awesome.
So our second one, I have some paper here. You can use a white crayon, and you can just write a secret message so no one can see it.
Okay.
And it's not going to show up. And then what we're going to do,
Put this around here.
we're going to paint over that message with, we have water and food coloring. You can also use watercolor paint if you want.
Okay.
So you're just going to paint right over that.
So this is not the rubbing alcohol and turmeric anymore. No. All right.
So the way this one works, there you go, is that the wax in our crayons is hydrophobic. It repels water.
Aha.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
So when we put the water over it with the food coloring, it's being repelled by the wax of that crayon, and we can see our message all of a sudden.
Wonderful.
Isn't
So
that
again,
cool?
something else you can do at home.
Yeah, it's
All
super easy. All you need is crayons and some watercolor
All
paint.
right. Cool.
So our last one, maybe a little bit harder with stuff you have at home, but something you can get. And so I have yellow paper here, and I'm gonna write a message in highlighter.
So yellow highlighter on yellow paper.
Yeah,
You're not
not
going to
very
see.
easy to
Yeah, I can't
see.
see that well. All right.
Until we put it under a UV light,
Oh,
and
look at
all of a
this.
sudden you can see it start to show up there. So you can
Harry
see
Potter.
Harry Potter, yeah. So our highlighter has phosphors in it. Phosphors can be excited by our UV light, and then they fluoresce.
Okay.
They glow. That's why like your white clothes look really bright in the sun. They have phosphors in them, so they're glowing under that UV light. So another way we can make some secret messages.
Excellent. So this is just kind of scratching the surface on all the really cool stuff you guys have lined up
Yes.
for your big weekend, which is coming up.
Yes, yeah, it's coming up soon. It's on February 1st and 2nd. You are going to want to jump online in advance because you want to book tickets to the movie. There's some activities that you have to sign up for in advance.
Okay.
You could show up on the day, but we recommend going online and booking some things.
Because a lot is covered with general admission.
Yes.
10 to 5 both Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
But then those add-on types of things and things that you may, have limited space for, you need to sign up for.
Exactly, yeah. And we'll have a ton of different Harry Potter activities to do. It'll be really fun.
It's a hugely successful weekend too.
Yeah.
You guys have huge numbers, so come and get online and select your spot if you can.
Yeah, and come in costume.
There you go, just like we are. All right, Eva, thank you so much, and of course we'll see you for another edition of Science Sunday next weekend.